Good afternoon and welcome to Seasonal Wire, the platform where we speak truth to power. You are watching Seasonal Wire, of course, the platform where we speak truth to power. First thing I'd like you to do is to join us. Go ahead and subscribe to Seasonal Wire on YouTube. Help us grow the platform. We really do need your support in growing the platform. How do you help us on YouTube? Here's what you need to do. Go ahead and subscribe to Seasonal Wire on YouTube. Hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up, help us reach more people. We really are grateful for your continued support. We are trying to get pushed through the 3,000 subscribers on YouTube. Help us grow that. We're still having one or two issues with Facebook. Although we are making inquiries and we are trying to make sure we, bring things to their attention and hopefully they will address it. We'll see. We'll let you know how that process, the result of that process. In the meantime, we are still saying we don't really want to rely on Facebook because a lot of things have been done on the platform that's made it difficult for it to actually be something that people can really rely on. The notifications have been switched off and so many other things. But anyway, we'll see what happens. There is a process of discussion right now, and we'll see what comes out at the end of it. Welcome once again. This evening, tomorrow evening, 7 p.m., I'll be on a live broadcast with the Yoruba Nation Now, one of members of the Yoruba Nation Now. We're going to talk about the Constitution from the point of view of we, the people, solemnly swear to, all of that nonsense they talked about, that we all solemnly swear to be indivisible, indissoluble, under God and all of that. Where did that come from? That's the question we'll be dissecting. And of course, we're going to be translating into Yoruba and hopefully maybe other languages, because we want our people to know what was done in their name, in their language. They need to know it in their language. So that's what we're trying to do. We'll talk more about that tomorrow. Today, the song is saying how long are we going to suffer? It's asking you a question. How long will we continue to suffer? We need to collectively work together to take action. It's no longer a question of waiting for somebody else. You and I, yes, you watching me, you have a role to play. You need to participate in the process, begin to hold your governors to account, and once you are very well versed in that, we can now proceed to the next level, which will be the putting in place a referendum, which is what we want for self-determination. We're going for self-determination. That is our focus. But of course, we are in this governance. It makes sense for us to know the powers and the powers of sovereignty that we possess within the current constitution that we can use to hold those we elect to office to account. Now, let us listen to this bit here. This lady here hit the nail on the head in terms of this issue of the cars that the senators and House of Reps are buying for themselves. They're buying themselves jeeps and things so they will not feel the effects of the bad roads that they, in the first place, should have made sure was actually functioning. And they don't want to take that responsibility. Let's listen to her powerful statement here. I think it resonates with many of us. Let's listen.
Without money. So they know that the road is not good. Yes. And they are using buyers for themselves. Is that not wicked? Why can't they just fix the road with the money?
Fix the road. But it goes to tell you that the Nigerian politicians are very dumb. They are very dumb. This is a country where you buy without money.
So they know that the road is not good.
Yes.
And they are using buyers for themselves.
They're using it. They're buying the money to buy them jeep for themselves. She's absolutely on the money. And until we begin to speak up together, but not only speak up, we need to collectively take action. It's good that we're speaking up now. Great. The next step, which we must do, is to participate in that process. Again, I always say it, and I always take the opportunity to bring this up in the discussions. As far as at any opportunity I see, you know me, I will take that opportunity to bring to you this really important section of the Constitution. Let me see if I can find it for you. I did have it on here, but sometimes these things just suddenly decides to, have a mind of their own, but that's okay. So, okay, in that case, yes. So the program has been carried out in English, but keep in mind, what we're trying to do from here on is to actually make sure that we translate and say all of this these words in our local language to enable our people to understand what we're saying. So even though it's on the screen in English, I'm actually going to say it in Yoruba first because we need to put our mother tongue first. Here goes. 14-2 in Yoruba. Ìjọba ti kéde pé ìjọba jẹ́ ti gbogbo ènìyàn Nàìjíríà láti ọ̀dọ̀ ẹni tíjọba nípasẹ̀ òfin orílẹ̀-èdè ń gba gbogbo agbára àti àṣẹ rẹ̀. Now, to say what I said in Yoruba now in English, in a sense, is what I'm going to read now. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. So you see, we need to put our own local languages first. And we need to make sure our people, because we are trying to communicate. Every time we talk about our constitution, we're trying to communicate with our people. And the best way to communicate is in our local languages first and foremost. Secondly, of course, 14-2C, again in Yoruba, ìkópa àwọn ènìyàn nínú ìjọba wọn gbọ́dọ̀ rí dájú ní ìbámu pẹ̀lú àwọn òfin orílẹ̀-èdè. And of course, it means in English, the participation by the people in their government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. One of the principal provisions is that you are a sovereign, and as a result, you have the power to hold your governors to account. I need you to know that. So I'm putting this in the middle of this discussion for us to begin to take collective action. So again, you see, I read Yoruba first, then English, because we need to put our mother tongue first in our own land. Okay, so now let's go back and listen more to what she said there. This lady here, she is on point. What we need to do is for her and people and everybody else begin to know those powers that we possess in the constitution. They can take a screenshot of what I spoke about 14-2 and 14-2C. These are key parts of the constitution that we must begin to spread and share. So it's good that she's spoken. The next step is now to be actively participating in the governance, questioning them, because why? You have the right as a sovereign to hold your governors to account, and the mechanism to do it is through participation in your governance as mandated under section 14-2C. Let's carry on.
Is that not wickedness? Why can't they just fix the road with the money?
Fix the road, but it goes to tell you that the Nigerian politicians are very dumb. They are very daft. This is a country where you buy.
So I just wanted to just say that I don't think I'm going to belabor it. I'm going to leave the lady on there. I want to leave her on there because I really like what she stands for. I'm going to leave that on there. I'm not quite sure what that is, but just do bear with me. I'm playing it live as you see. But this lady here, kudos to her for speaking up and standing up. All of us must do that. But keep in mind, as ever, you need to know this. This is something. Take a screenshot of what you see on the screen. Begin to share it in your community. And importantly, in your local languages. Like I said, I have translated the Nigerian Constitution into Yoruba. It's on www.citizenay.org. Let me see if I've got something on there here. You will see it. So yeah, that's it on there. So just go to www.citizenay.org and of course share it. Today being the 31st of October, beg your pardon. Sometimes one gets trigger happy and you forget a few things. So I'm gonna just quickly change that. Today is the 31st of the 31st of October. Yes, 3110. So 31st. So here we go. So I want to make sure I change that whilst I'm on air so you can see it yourself. Okay. So that being said, we now know it's the 31st of October 2023. In closing, how did you see what she said? Please take a screenshot of this, share it, and of course, make sure you need to begin to take a part, play your part. Translate it in your own local languages. Don't wait for the government. That is the only way we can take back control in this nation. Without participating in our governance actively, nothing is going to change. And here's the roadmap we should all follow. So let me know what you think about what this lady did. Fantastic. Let me just play a little bit more.
Just to tell you that the Nigerian politicians are very dumb. They are very daft.
They are very, very wicked sort of people. That's what she said. And she's right in stating that. We need to not only speak up, but also participate in our governance using the powers of section 14-2A and 14-2C as stated earlier on. Please go and read it. Don't forget, go down to www.citizenay.org click on Iwe Ofin 1999 near Ede Yoruba. You will see it on there. Once you click on it, it will come out in Yoruba. You can begin to use that within your community. Don't wait for the politicians. We must take collective action together. Ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. If this resonates with you, you know what to do. Please share it. Hit the notification button. Give us thumbs up. Let it go far and wide. We need to begin to take collective action ourselves. Doesn't matter what the government is doing. They must start worrying about what we the people are doing, exercising our powers of sovereignty to hold them to account, as we are mandated to do under Section 14.2c. The participation by the people in the government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this Constitution. Thank you so very much. You've been watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. Please don't forget, go ahead, subscribe to Citizen AY. Subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up, help us reach more people. And as the song says, how long will I get to suffer? Do me a favor. I have that song on iTunes. It's called How Long Will I Get to Suffer. Go down to iTunes on Spotify, download it, and help us. By doing that, you will help in the work that we're doing. This is coming straight from the heart to you all. There's a lot of work for us all to do to wake up our people. I need your support. We need you to help us. The best way you can help us is to subscribe and share this message with your family and friends to reach as many people as possible. So please do us that favor. Subscribe to Citizen AY, hit the notification button, give us a thumbs up on YouTube, and of course other platforms. But thank you so very much. Bye for now.